Hi, welcome back. My name is Elizabeth, and here I share tips and tricks on photos and photography. And today we're going to look at the first step in designing your photo book. But we're not designing it yet. We're going to download and organize your photographs to make it easier to start your photo book. So let's go to the first step, where we're going to start getting your photographs ready to make the whole process easier and not so daunting when you look at like 500 photographs you're trying to get into a photo book. So we received the flash drive from the client, and usually they would put it in one folder for you with all the photographs in there. But as you can see, it's not really organized into different folders. It's just a whole load of photographs. So you would select all. The shortcut is Control A. Now I can show you the long way of doing the copy, which is right click and you go to copy. We open up a folder with the size of the book and the name so that you can find it easily again. Once you go into that folder, open another folder stating originals. And we're going to obviously paste all the photographs into there. I usually do this so that if I do get interrupted and need to come back, it's easy to see where I was busy and carry on from there. This is a book that's going to show all the different trips that the client took to nature reserves. And I posed a question to him to what is important. Did he want all the elephant photographs together? Did he want all the different parks? If they visited the one park more than once, does he want those together? Or does he actually want to show a timeline from the oldest all the way through to the newest park? Now his answer was that he would like a timeline, in other words, from his first trip all the way to the last trip. But as you can see, that's not the way he gave it to me, and which is fine. There are quite a lot of easy ways of getting photographs in quick order. When you click on the top toolbar where it says date modified, you will see that it will organize this from the oldest to the newest. And you can quickly see all the dates that are the same will sit together. Now, together with a flash drive, I did ask the client for a list of the trips that he took to where with a date. So before you even move any of the photographs, quickly open folders ahead of time according to the year. You don't have to go and open exactly all the folders just yet. So when you open a folder and it throws out all these little photographs to you straight away as thumbnails, it's definitely easier to rather sort them as a list with details so that you can see the date and you can actually sort them according to the date, which you can find up here. Again, I go click on the date to make sure that it will actually sort it according to the date for me. And then you would select the first one, which is the date that you need, and then the last one, which is easily spotted, as you can see right here. What I suggest to everyone is when you are sorting photographs like this, it's really good to know your shortcut keys. Now, I know at first you would like to get everything done perfectly and sorted. But we are all busy people, and sometimes you're not going to start the book and go all the way to finish in the same breath. You're going to do it bit by bit. Tonight you're going to sort a few, tomorrow you're going to sort a few. So hence that's why I start with years first, just to break it up into smaller bites. Now that I'm done sorting them into years, and I'm sure that it's all copied onto my machine, I'm going to take out the flash drive and put it aside, because you don't want to accidentally work on the flash drive instead of the file you just created. Now I have the list right next to me, and I will start with the first one. I'm quickly going to change it to the list. Now, like before, when we started with a big amount of photographs, we broke it down into smaller ones, which was the years. Now, again, I'm going to do the same thing. As soon as I go into a folder, which I'm ready to sort, I'm quickly going to open all the folders that I need to make it easier to drag all the photographs into the right one. The same way I open up all the folders ahead of time when I started off with a big load of photographs, I'm going to do the same here, but now I'm going to even bring it down more to detail with dates and names of the places. Now this folder has got a huge amount, so we're quickly going to make it a list with details. Now, as you can see, it doesn't throw it exactly in date order. I mean, it's July, May, and November. But what I do, just for the system to automatically throw it into the order without me needing to sort anything, is I will put the number of the month in front. Now again, the reason why I do this way is that at any time I can stop, leave the computer, and come back at a later stage and go exactly where I was. I know it's sometimes tedious, but this is just the way I do it, and I hope you guys get something out of this. Now, as you can see, there are photographs left in these folders, which are not supposed to be. So I quickly double check my list to ensure that I've got all of them in the right folders. And then it's easy for me just to contact the client and ask them, listen, I've got these ones left over. Can you check for me where they should go? I quickly check what kind of photographs it is, and I can maybe let them know, there are zebras and some birds with the date, so that he can just double check his list to make sure that we've got it in the right place. This is only the first step in the whole process of the photo book. And I feel sometimes we forget about how crucial this part is, because you jump into the photo book trying to figure out as you go along how it's done, and you might end up with not enough pages and too many photographs, or all your photographs are in and you've got pages left, and then the design of the book doesn't flow nicely from start to end. What I'm trying to achieve here is that there's a little bit of organizing before you even start with a blank photo book, so that you are more prepared and can actually spend time on the designing of the actual book. Now we've gone through all the folders, and we're just going to wait for the client to let us know what these extra ones are for, but we're basically ready for the next step. And there you go, guys. First step is done. Next one, I'm going to show you a little bit of editing, some cropping, just to get your photographs ready for your photo book. So, if you like what I'm doing here, please like my videos. If you want to follow the episodes, please subscribe, and see you in the next one.